My family before. This is now. I transformed. Al transformed. Inspiring others. Oh no! Transformed.
Hi, I'm Naomi, and today I'm going to, by popular demand, be sharing a video on how to lift and how to bend. And so, without further ado, let me introduce Tink. Tink is going to be making an appearance in our video. So this is Tink, and Tink is demonstrating a really nice way to bend that spares your back, and you'll see more about that soon. And also, my daughter's doll, gosh, I don't know her name. She's also going to show you how we want to bend. So, what you can see, probably more clearly from her at this point, is that when you bend, it's really good to think about keeping your body in alignment from your tailbone to your head, which looks like that. So, I'm working with kids and moms, and I'm noticing, especially with the kids, it starts at a very early age, we lose the ability to keep the spine straight. So I'm going to be talking about some situations in life where we don't even think about it, where we bend and we lose the proper spine positioning and what kind of problems this causes. This is me loading the dishwasher. And you'll notice that instead of sort of rounding or squatting, for a really long time I thought we were supposed to squat to load the dishwasher, and I sort of considered that a little bit of a workout. Look, I'm going to squat, I'm going to squat, I'm going to squat. Turns out that your knees are not meant to move, to bend that many times in your lifetime, and they wear out. Did you know that if you have a knee replacement, it only lasts about 5 to 10 years, and that you're only going to get 2 in your lifetime, and after that you're done? So let's say you got your first knee replacement at, I don't know, 70. Got another one at 80, wears out. Now what do? You're done, right? So my stuff is all about longevity, and I always tell people this: being able to get on and off the toilet when you're 60, 70, 80, 90 by yourself, because there's nothing more humiliating than not being able to do that and needing help for something so basic. So instead of using the knees, see I'm going up and down to get to the dishwasher, we are going to use the hip joint. The hip joint is meant to bend and can take a lot more load and use over a lifetime. So that's where Tink comes in, and that's why when we are loading the dishwasher, one of the things that I do to make it easier is I hang on to the sink, as you'll see in this video, and then I can really keep my shins upright and push my butt back. So have a look. Okay, did you see that? So I hang onto the sink and I really just push my butt back and I put things, so I kind of work at an angle. I have the sink here and the dishwasher here, and I push back, push back, push back with the butt every time. Let's look at it again. Okay, so here is my friend Tink, and now I'm going to show you Tink in good positioning and Tink in bad position. Hi, this is Tink. Tink is going to show you how to hip hinge, because Tink is really good at keeping a straight spine. So if it's not obvious, this is Tink's head, shoulders, tush, knees, and feet. And Tink is nicely balanced. Well, these arms kind of throw Tink off a little bit, but I can get Tink to balance. Okay, so when you hip hinge correctly, like Tink is, it looks like this. Let me just show you what would happen. Guess what's going to happen? If you bent with a straight leg, you tip over, I would say. Can you see from the physics of this that you're putting a lot of strain on your low back right there? And when you switch it like this and initiate the movement by pulling your hips back and allowing a slight bend to form naturally in the knee, that is taking the strain off of your lower back, and I really can balance it. Let's lose the arms, Tink. 1 arm, 2 arms. Oh, Tink. Stand for me, honey. Make a liar out of me. You bad Tink. There. Yay, got it. So going back to everyday life, I showed you how to do the dishwasher. Here's another example of a place where people are straining their lower spine by not moving correctly. Something we do, hopefully, at least twice a day, brushing our teeth. Okay, so when you go to spit, do you hinge forward and lean way over the sink? You could think about, again, moving the hips back and keeping your back flat. Bless you. Just like my daughter's doll. Always flat, bending from the hips. Like Tink, allowing a little bit of knee bend to come naturally. And then you just spit, right? Nice. Okay, so here is one of the ways that I work on strengthening my back and my whole body. The deadlift. I'm not saying that you need to go to the gym and start deadlifting, but what I am saying is this is an important movement pattern and the ultimate example, bless you, the ultimate example of how to move properly. And this is, people injure their backs on the job or loading something in the car or on a trip, carrying that heavy luggage. So one of the reasons that I do the deadlift is so that when regular real life things happen and I have to pick up heavy stuff, I know how to do it pretty safely. So here's a video of the deadlift. This is around my body weight. Have a look. Okay, so you'll notice in that video that I picked the weight up, bending with a flat back, and I kept it very close to my body. Here's a really good drill to do at home. How do you bend? How do you know if you're keeping your spine straight? You do a hip hinge with anything that you have around your house that's straight. This happens to be a pole opener. You can use a broom. I'm sure you have one somewhere. I'm sure you know where it is. Okay, so you want your 3 points of contact. Your head, your upper back, and your tailbone. And then you want to bend and keep it in contact. So what I'll see most people do is lose one of these points of contact. Either the head comes forward, the whole back rounds, so now I just have the upper back, they arch too much, they tuck their hips under. Any of these things is taking you out of alignment. So let me show you again what I do want and what I don't want. Perfect. Lost the head, lost the tailbone, lost the head and the tailbone. So try that, maybe video yourself, maybe try it in a mirror, and make sure that you can learn that pattern, and then you can go ahead and do that just as an exercise. You don't even need weight. Hip hinging is not something new. It's something that we should all be learning to do. Look at any 2-year-old child and they're doing it beautifully. It's something that in our culture we've lost. We've just lost how to move our body properly. Below in the links, I'm going to show you some resources that I have, but there's so many good resources out there, and there's a million YouTube videos on how to do this. But I'm just trying to bring it to life in some things that you all do that you may not even be aware of, even if you're not interested in going to the gym. This is just a basic movement pattern to spare your back, to spare your knees, and to help you get to the ultimate goal, which is being 90 years old, able to get on and off the toilet by yourself.